Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. And he's worked it through. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lahm. And here's Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Good purposeful running this. Decent chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Nedved. Now this could be a chance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got full. Oh, he's hit the bar. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long...
He's having a shot! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Seedorf. And claimed it back swiftly. Nedved. Seedorf. And it's Nedved. To Lahm. Vieira. Lahm. Lahm made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Seedorf was steaming forward. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Rooney. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hangs in a cross. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Mendes picks it up out wide. And he's there to get it away. There's the whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Shot a goal! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Seedorf. Back into the middle. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Lam. Araujo. Rooney. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Nedved. Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bergomi cannot be beaten that easily. Portugal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Rooney, given the lift of his goal. Lam, forwards and with intent. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, can he get onto this? Lam. Seedorf. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 88.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rafael Leao. Roberto Carlos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bale. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's whipped it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maldini gets a foot in here. Maldini does well to get it back. Mendes cuts it out. That's a little off target. Rafael Leao. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Bale. Bale. Oh, good take in a good area. Larmed and up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rafael Leao. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Valverde. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mendes has it in a wide position. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's had it nicked away. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Seedorf. Nuno Mendes crossed into the box. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. Rummenigge ploughing. Rummenigge! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lahm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vieira. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lahm. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's picked his way through, the ball goes in, and he's taking no... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Hullet. And it's Lahm. Vieira. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira stands tall and stands strong. Schmeichel gets it away. Nuno Mendes. Played out wide. Looking for the run. Lahm picks it up now. That's a decent clearance. Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Nedved. Nuno Mendes. Hullet. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's Nedved! And again! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lahm. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Nuno Mendes. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shot could be on. It's a goal kick. And that has put paid to that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, nicely intercepted. Oh, that is a nice touch. Yeah. We are into stoppage time. Now that's well seen too. Great vision. He won't be happy with that one. Seedorf. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out towards the flank. Vieira. Defending was strong and firm. Portugal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Haaland constantly looking for the ball into the box. Portugal are looking to break at pace. He is through here. Haaland!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Lahm. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Seedorf. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That is a brilliant interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos looks to get on the end of this. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Haaland. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Thuram gets a foot in here. Seedorf. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now there's a fight, and the shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Vieira. Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mateus. Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pull it. Now it's Rooney. Portugal finding their passes. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it. Portugal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pull it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played out to the left flank. Pelé. Pelé stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply, and that is a little undercooked. Vieira, over to the left. And here's Hullet. Bruno Mendes tries a cross. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Lahm. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Seedorf. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Araujo. And it's Lahm. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Hullet. Lofted in. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And here's Nedved. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Shot could be on. Oh, well played. Nedved. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Lahm. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hullet. Lahm, it's a mighty effort! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Manchester United really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Portugal looking to pass their way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ferdinand. Lahm. Nedved. He has found the way through. Looking to go deep. That's an excellent interception.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal! Climbs up big! It's loose, and he's following up! They've got to be quick to recover this. Danger averted for now. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Played back. Manchester United finding their passes. Pull it. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Nedved tries to pass it through. That's going to go a long way. Lahm, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Araujo. Maldini. Vieira did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's been played through, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Caros espectadores, vamos anunciar os vencedores da nossa lotaria de hoje. Confirme o número do vosso bilhete, custos vão aparecer no ecrã.
And we are underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Roberto Carlos. It's an early cross. And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Seedorf. Ferdinand. And it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That has been knocked clear. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Always onto this. That's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. Nedved. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared without complication. Araujo calmly anticipates. Could move up a gear here. Lahm. Cross in. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substituição para Portugal. Número 88.
Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Maldini.
Messi.
And it's Bellingham.
Número 14.
Rafael Leao. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Rooney. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he finish? No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus.
Chance! It's anyone's... And again! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Rooney duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence... Can he finish?
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Portugal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Rooney. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Just 5 minutes left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.